is up, guys? JayFerGaming here, and welcome back to my F1 2014 career mode. And we are here just before the USA Grand Prix. 3 races to go, and this championship battle is just epic between myself and the 2 Mercedes. Who is going to win that title? Oh, it's intense. But first of all, I've got a couple of contract offers to show you. I'm not doing another season because obviously F1 2015 is coming out, but look at that. Renew my own contract at Red Bull, but Mercedes want to offer me #1 driver. Caterham wanted to offer me #2 driver, but Mercedes want to offer me #1. So I presume that's Hamilton, so that must mean Mercedes want Rosberg to win the title. Illuminati confirmed. But look at that, 4 points behind Hamilton, 38 behind Rosberg. It's going to be tricky to beat him with 3 races to go, but there's a lot that can happen. It's going to be an epic battle. So here we are in Q3. Hamilton has just taken pole position so far. And this time I'm not leaving the lap till the end, because it is crunch time in this season, so I'll be setting 2 fast laps in this session. Here was my first attempt. Coming to the line, it's been a pretty good lap so far. And we are only 1/10 off Hamilton. But that ended up in us dropping down to 3rd as Rosberg. We're so close to Hamilton there. Their times are just nearly identical. And here we go with the final run of the session. Everyone else has put their laps in. Hamilton has got pretty much the same time, I think. But we're less than a 10th down with a sector to go. Let's see if we can put it on pole position. This is usually a pretty strong sector for us. Tend to lose most of my time in the second sector, but it looks like it's been a really good lap so far. But this left-hander, fast left-hander in 4th gear is very tricky to get right. It's blind, so you need to try your best not to corner cut. Through the final corner, run to the line. Can we get pole position? Can we do it? We can't. We are so close. So close. 2/100ths of a second off Hamilton. And look how close it is between the top 3. That's amazing. We are ahead of Ricciardo. But the main thing is we're in striking distance of Rosberg. I think we're going to have to be Rosberg in every race for the rest of the season. That is how we're going to have to win the title. 50 points in Abu Dhabi is also key. But here we are on the grid. For the start of the US Grand Prix. No rain forecasted. 2 Mercedes ahead. 4 lights. 5. And away we go. Hamilton has got another shocking start. Rosberg looks like he could get into the lead. He has got the lead. I've got to go up the inside. Got to follow Rosberg. But Rosberg is so slow into the first corner. He's blocked Hamilton. And I have easily taken the lead. Let's have a look at that once again on the replay, because that was a horrendous driving from Rosberg. Look, he just parks it in the middle of the track. Blocks Hamilton. And I easily take the lead, which is perfect for this this battle to the end, this championship epic battle of proportions. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm already a second up on Rosberg. I am on the wheel, so I am very strong in the first sector. It's such a fast-flowing section, just like Maggots and Beckett's at Silverstone. But on to lap 3 here. I wasn't pulling away like I usually do at the start of the race. Only 6/10 ahead of Rosberg. But there's a bit of a train forming between myself, the 2 Mercedes, and Alonso, who's just set the fastest lap of the race. You can see us 4 on the minimap, building a bit of a lead. But now DRS is enabled, and Rosberg is going to get that on us. Could this be a championship-defining battle? Well, let's see right here. Is he close enough? It looks like it is. The DRS in USA is just so strong. And he's flying up the inside, unbelievably. You don't see that often on this game, but he makes contact with us. I was squeezing him there at first, but he did hit us after the squeezing. But I've got to do these tactics. Me beating Rosberg is not enough. Rosberg has got to lose more places, and oh my god, he's lost 2 places. He's down to 4th place. I'm not sure what happened, but Hamilton and Alonso have both got ahead of him. On to lap 6 here. The options are really performing quite well at the moment. And as you can see on the leaderboard, Rosberg has got himself up to 2nd place. He's overtaken both Alonso and Hamilton. I made a bit of a cock up there at the hairpin. Rosberg will have DRS, and he is very close. Yes, he is. He's on the attack. He can't get past, I don't think. Is he going to go for a move up the inside? No, he is not. I've maintained first, but this is getting very intense between myself and Rosberg. So, lap 8, I am scheduled to pit at the end of this lap. Alonso overtook Rosberg back, so Alonso's having a fantastic race. And he is quite far back, but he is closing in. I have to go defensive to Alonso. I've outbroke myself. I've gone straight off the track. What kind of driving is that? Alonso's taking the lead. Where is Rosberg? He's on the outside. I'm defending second place. We've maintained the position, but no, there's contact. It's Rosberg. Once again, we've been tapped off the track. Hamilton looks like he's got ahead as well. We've got to go up the inside just to maintain some of our face. God, Rosberg. That was contact once again. Team radio. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely contact there from Rosberg. I can definitely confirm that. But once again, it's the AI tapping me, which causes me to spin. We were so close to hitting the pit wall there. But we're coming into the pits now, same time as Alonso and Hamilton. Rosberg, we will be getting the undercut on him. So here we go. I am going for an attacking strategy here. We are going for another set of the option tyres here, leaving the primes to the end of the race. They are the slower tyre. And Force India has held up Hamilton, which is perfect for us. Hamilton has definitely lost quite a bit of time there behind that Force India who was coming into pit. So, what is going to happen here? He's side by side with Magnussen. So Magnussen got ahead of Hamilton and definitely held him up. Rosberg set the fastest lap of the race by going into the pits. I think it's a similar pit to the Silverstone one. So where are the other cars? Who is that ahead? That is Rosberg. He is still ahead of us. What tyres is he on? That's very important. They look very bright. I think they could be the prime tyres, and yes, confirmation there that myself, Hamilton and Alonso are all going for the same strategy, option prime, but Rosberg has gone for the different one, alternate strategy on the primes, which makes him a bit of an easy target right now as we're coming into the DRS zone. Look how easily I'm catching up to Rosberg. I probably wouldn't even need DRS to overtake him. Getting in the slipstream. He's on the defensive, but it's a pretty easy overtake. I don't think he's going to outbrake me down here. I'm not going to outbrake myself, and there we go into second position, and that is just Alonso ahead. So that is the lead of the race, and hopefully 25 points towards our title push. But I am going purple as well. Got some great speed as I enter the first few laps of the option stint. But I did close on to the back of Alonso. A couple of laps later, we are very fast in that first sector. It's just so awesome to drive. But now, surely it's an easy overtake. DRS. On this game, DRS is overpowered, but at Austin, it's just like doubly overpowered. You could be nearly a second behind and still get the overtake done. Here we go. Same move as we did on Rosberg, and there we go. Braking to take the lead. That's exactly what we need. And now we need to pull out a gap on Rosberg. Obviously, he's on the slower tyres and will be on the option tyres in the final stint. So a big gap is necessary. Coming into the pits, I thought 8 laps on the options might have been enough. We probably could have done one more, but I didn't want to lose too much time. Alonso went on, I think Hamilton did as well, so I am the first one to pit for the second time. Going on to the prime tyres, is it a good stop? We need one. It's the standard 3.7, just what we need, so that's perfect. Hamilton sets the fastest lap of the race. And there's a car coming down the start-finish straight. It's key that we get out ahead of him. I think it's a McLaren, Jensen Button, yes it is, and we have just squeezed him out to maintain 4th place there. We needed that. It would have been an absolute disaster to be behind Button in the first sector. That's where I gain most of my time. Not from corner cutting, even though I kind of cut that corner there. I apologise for that. But as the other cars come out the pits, that's Alonso and Hamilton. We've overtaken Hamilton. Are we going to stay ahead of Alonso? It's side by side. It's so close. And yes, we've just done it. By a matter of meters. And there we go. 2nd place. And surely we're going to be in the lead when Rosberg pits, because he's got a couple of laps left on his 1 prime tyres. But he is going to be very quick at the end. Ignore that corner cut. It's so easy to do in that first sector corner cutting, but I'm usually very good at not corner cutting, I'll say that. So Rosberg has pitted and he has come out in 4th position, but it is very close between the top 4. I have opened up a little bit of a gap to Hamilton in second, who has overtaken Alonso. Alonso is now down to fourth. He is really struggling on these prime tyres. It looks like it's only a 3-horse race for this win, but at this point you'd think Rosberg is surely going to win this race on them options. Surely.
I can't imagine his tyres lasting.
So there's free track behind Nico. You don't need to use the tyres up defending against Nico.
Why is he not letting me through?
Okay, Lewis, if you let Nico pass this lap, please. Let Nico pass on the main start-finish straight.
I'm not slowing down for Nico. He can get close and overtake, then he can overtake.
So stay in talk mode 0, Lewis, and Nico, you can let him pass into this braking area.
Why is he not letting me through?
He's had the message, Nico, he's had the message.
And just rear tyres are okay, rear tyres are okay.
So you're racing to the end.
For most of this career I wanted Hamilton to have bad luck, but it's good to say that Hamilton is really helping me out at the moment. He is holding Rosberg back from me, and he is helping me potentially win this race, even though Hamilton's on the attack now. Oh, he's got up the inside by side by side. This is so close to the win. We're on the same tyres as well. He can't get it done. He cannot. But Rosberg's gone off the track. Did you just see that? Rosberg has gone off the track and lost nearly 3 seconds. So this could be a battle to the end between myself and Lewis Hamilton. It's going to be so close because my tyres are going off. He has 1 lap younger tyres. We're on the final lap. We're holding the Mercedes off. Rosberg has caught up to the back of Hamilton. Here we go. We just need to finish this final sector cleanly. We don't have much left in our tyres, but it looks like we are going to take this victory, which is definitely needed for this championship battle. Coming round the final corner. Here we go. Coming to the line. This has been an epic victory. We're coming to the line. That is Rosberg. What the hell? Where the hell's Hamilton gone? Where the hell is Hamilton gone? What has happened on that final lap? I saw Alonso was up to 3rd there. What? We need to see this leaderboard. And it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Rosberg got a penalty on the final lap. Did you miss it? Because at the time I didn't have a clue what was going on. But here we go. I'll show it once again. Look in the left mirror. You can see Rosberg taps Hamilton off the track and then gets a 10-second penalty for that. That is perfect. Rosberg has ended up in 4th place, and that has been a, I want to say near perfect result, but Rosberg not finishing would have been perfect. But there we go. I've gained 13 points on Rosberg, and Alonso, what a race he had, finished in 2nd place. So Hamilton got knocked off the track, Alonso passed him, and then Rosberg got allocated his penalty, and Alonso passed him effectively. So a great race there. Ricciardo finished 5th. He was absolutely nowhere in this race. It was just a race between the top 4, and Perez was the only car not to finish. So looking at the championship standings, I have gone ahead of Hamilton by 6 points, and I'm 35 behind Rosberg with 2 races to go. 75 more up for grabs, and realistically, I think I've got to win both races unless Rosberg retires in at least one of them. But I can't really see that happening, to be fair, so this is still going to be an epic battle. Oh, it's so exciting. On to the Constructors' standings, which aren't really that exciting whatsoever. So we'll only have a quick look. Mercedes, I don't know if they've mathematically won it yet. I don't think they have, but they're very close. So here we are, celebrating a fantastic victory. I hope you enjoyed that race. That was a longer episode than usual because there were so many highlights, so please leave a like if you did. Subscribe to see the final few races. Abu Dhabi and Brazil are coming up in the next few weeks, so look out for them. And I will catch you then. Goodbye.